Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today, I am actually being challenged by one of the people on my Discord in an Ogerbox versus Boxerpon fight. Last week, I brought you my version of a Ogerpon box. I call it Boxerpon. And this week, I'm bringing you a match with that deck versus one of the people in the Discord, Slip in the Discord, an amazing person, very active, very awesome. Their version of a Ogerbox or Boxerpon, depending on what you want to call it. So I'm calling this Boxerpon versus Ogerbox. Let's see how this goes. And our opponent gets to go first, which is pretty good. You get to accelerate a lot of energy and all that stuff. Probably have a really solid first attack on your second turn. So we'll see what we can do, though. This is not a good start. However, Cornerstone Mask might actually be pretty big here. Because you can't hurt this Ogerpon with the grass type one, right? So, and that's its weakness. So we've got a pretty significant wall here in the early stages. And we get a Nest Ball. That's pretty good too. That is pretty good too. They're starting off strong with the grass type. Oh, they're letting us go first. That's interesting. I like it. I want them to do that more, but it's interesting, right? We're going to grab Rotom and just try to draw as many cards as we can turn one. And we've got our wall in the active. So we get our grass type Ogerpon so we can start drawing with that Teal Mask ability. Hopefully we can get a supporter here soon. Hopefully next turn. But yeah, we can draw 2 cards next turn, so hopefully they'll be good ones. And there's that Teal Dance paying off for them. Nest Ball for another Teal Mask Ogerpon most likely. Radiant Greninja, powerful card. I did not include a Radiant Pokemon in my deck, with rotation occurring soon-ish. I've been kind of forgetting about Radiant Pokemon a little too often, but it's great to see Radiant Greninja out. I wonder if you play Thornton, can you Thornton from, like, an Ogerpon into Radiant Greninja? Is that Moonlight Shuriken viable in their deck? I don't know their deck list, so it's going to be interesting to see. Alright. Oh, I should be using my pad. Whoops. So Arven's coming down. I would assume another Nest Ball for another Teal Mask Ogerpon, right? But they're probably taking this time to really look through their deck. An Earthen Vessel and an Escape Board. Or Rescue Board, sorry. Escape Board's a different one. Oh, they discard the Rescue Board for more Grass Energy? And a Water Energy. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. Well, none of my Pokemon have 90 HP or less, so am I really scared of the Moonlight Shuriken? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, the Wellspring Mask is coming out. I do have mine in hand. I've been waiting to be able to discard it. Hopefully that will occur. I do have Energy Switch. I can attack next turn with 140. Gain some decent damage on this Ogerpon. That's interesting. Let me play my Bravery Charm down. Let me play the Teal Mask. Teal Mask will attach and draw. Then I can Energy Switch this Grass Energy onto the active Ogerpon. There we go. We've got a decent wall out, and we've got some energy on it, and we can start attacking, which is beautiful. This is what we want the deck to do, right? Even though we didn't have a good start, we're having a pretty decent one, pretty decent continuation. This Rotom really drew us out of the rut that we were in, and then being able to Teal Mask and Energy Switch, getting that turn 2 attack is very important. Very glad I was able to get. They did just discard their Cornerstone Mask and a Wellspring Mask, so they might be looking to, like, switch into their Cornerstone, because Cornerstone hits through effects. There's that Energy Switch, but they don't have the fighting energy on it. They have a Water Energy, which Wellspring can get them some decent damage. But if they're going to do the torrential pump, they gotta hit the Rotom. Hopefully they don't forget about the Terra rule and how that will be affected here. So it'll be interesting. Next turn, though, we do get the knockout on this this Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Unless they play something like Hero's Cape and they go grab that right now, putting up that 310, I'd do another 240 and they'd be at 280. So they don't have it. Okay. And they're doing the torrential pump. There goes their energy. They're in a real bad spot with their hand, though. They grabbed, what, a Vitality Band and some sort of item, I assume. All we have is our Luminous Energy, but we're about to get 2 prizes here. So that will be nice and helpful. Let's see what 2 cards we get. 1, 2. Always go in order, because you don't want to miss a thing. Grass Energy and Professor's Research. Let's pop off. Sorry, pencil. And shoulder. Although my medication seems to be doing well today. I'm getting a lot of recording done, which is good. I'll let you guys guess when I recorded this. It's pretty obvious, but I'll let you guess. Alright, there's the superior energy retrieval. However, they did shuffle a lot of energy back, but they got a lot back from that. Okay. So Teal Dance, they can draw a card. Teal Dance, they can draw a card. They're going to draw 2. Are they going to draw anything useful, is the question. If they drew an energy switch, they can get an attack off, but with my ability, I don't think they can get any damage done. Unless they somehow drew a fighting energy and an energy switch, and, you know, like, it's just too many ands there. So the next turn we'll be able to Teal Mask. I'm sad we're going to have to throw away 2 Ogre's Mask to draw up next turn, and 2 energy retrievals. That's a lot that we are throwing away, but it's all for the greater good. So, okay. Do they have the energy switch? They have Iono. That's going to take away our stuff, but it's going to save us our Ogre Mask, which is pretty cool. Okay, okay, this hand I feel way more comfortable playing Professor's Research. If only I would top deck, like, the top deck an Ogerpon, like the Wellspring, or even the Hearth one, or even another Cornerstone, right? Nope, Arven. Okay, let's go ahead and Teal Dance. Grass Energy onto it. There we go. We get a Nest Ball. That Nest Ball can grab us another Teal Mask. Done. Now we will Professor's Research. Okay, we get some decent stuff here. Bravery Charm onto... Would that make a difference if they Wellspring again? I don't think so. Teal Dance. Sorry. Okay, next turn, discarding this hand is going to be pretty good. And we can Teal Dance again. There we go. And we got Grass Energy. We got no more Teal Dancing, but I can go ahead and throw it on that Ogerpon, so it's fully charged up, ready to go. And we'll just go ahead and demolish. So starting off with Cornerstone was really good, and I think it's really important for the deck. For this type of stuff, where your opponent has a bunch of abilities, Cornerstone just can kind of just sit there, right? And what they're going to need is to play a Canceling Clone, or, okay, they play Penny to take away the damage. That's pretty good. I thought about Penny in my deck, but I just didn't find a good opportunity for it, right? Except for maybe Beach Court, but I just really don't want my opponent to have guaranteed whatever stadium they want, you know? Ugh. Penny does work, though, in the sense that they are able to play down, do more Teal Dancing, and get more, what's it called? What am I trying to say? Just draw more, you know? Cycle more through their deck. I think that's what I was trying to say. So there's another Teal dance. So they got their Wellspring out. They can Torrential Pump. That's going to be 100 to the active Cornerstone. Then they're probably going to take the Rotom V knockout, right? How much can this Teal dance Ogerpon do, though? Not enough, because they just took away all their cards, right? So not enough. We aren't going to get enough done with that, right? Nothing in the discard currently. Okay. So no reason to Ogre's Mask, but we will go ahead and Professor's Research. We get our fourth and final Teal Mask out. Let's see. We can... Let's just start Teal dancing. Right? Oh man, if we could get our Fire one and a Ogre's Mask, I could get a really fun interaction right now. I don't think I'm going to, though. It doesn't seem likely. Seems kind of impossible, right? Well, don't say it's impossible yet. Let's see what we get here. Legacy Energy. That's a good one. That was a good one. We'll throw that one down here. I don't think I need any more energy, so all I'm going to do is demolish again, right? Now, for them to attack with Torrential Pump again, that's going to be a little difficult. So they've used, what, 2 Ogre's Mask, right? Yeah, they've used 2 Ogre's Mask. So we'll just have to see what they can pull off this turn. Using their last 2 to Torrential Pump again, like, they don't need Torrential Pump anymore. What they need is Cornerstone. Heck, what I need is Cornerstone. So let's see. Yeah, I've got Cornerstone in the discard. Arven can search for an Ogre's Mask, so I'm kind of still in it, you know? So that's pretty good. Super Rod, they're going to get some stuff back, of course. Grass Ogerpon and some Grass Energy. Okay. Nest Ball. Gotcha. See, now my bench is kind of protected from Torrential Pump. So am I too concerned? I don't know. Like, what are they going to do, right? I guess they could sob and trap me in the active for a few turns, but I KO them next turn if they do that, you know? So I feel pretty good in my spot. Hopefully that feeling lasts, you know? There's the Legacy Energy. We both play Legacy Energy, both the ace spec of choice. It's a really good ace spec for this deck, I think. Yeah, the Rotom did its job. I don't think we need the Rotom anymore. Iono's here. I don't really like that. Let's see. What can I do here? I'm going to Arven. We're going to grab, just because, Ogre's Mask and Bravery Charm. We're going to Bravery Charm this one, right? I can Beach Court, then everyone has free retreat. But the grass one still can't hurt me, right? So let me go ahead and Earthen Vessel, Nest Ball. Our last Grass Energy, huh? That's pretty cool. Pretty impressive that's gone this way. We're going to Teal Dance that right there. Another Earthen Vessel. We can still use it to discard if we get another Ogerpon here. But we're just going to demolish and take 2 prizes. And be protected against Pokemon with abilities. So we only get 1 prize, actually. The Legacy Energy. Forgot about that. There we go. Another Ogre's Mask. Beautiful. I'm glad we have 2 of them. I mean, we only played, what, 3? And we've used 1? So... I don't think we used it. I think we had to discard it. There's the fighting. Okay, they're going to get Cornerstone out now. Cool, 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 cool. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I like the fact that they use basic energy. I think it says a lot about, you know, about the state of the game, where you can play basic energy like this. But I like the Luminous Energy. It just adds to the flexibility, right? And I don't think there's a Duraludon VMAX in the format currently, so that I have to worry about. Alright, we're going to Ogre's Mask. Bring out the Cornerstone yet again. I think I'm going to go ahead and Ogre's Mask the final one. Nah, I don't like that idea, actually. I've got 13 cards in deck. Let's just go ahead and demolish. So we're just going to demolish back and forth, right? Most likely they're just going to demolish me. If they play Enhanced Hammer, though, my Legacy Energy can actually work against me. Because they could discard that, and then they just need one more KO. So I am a little worried about that right now. But they're still, like, being able to attach and draw, which I think is pretty big, right? I can't right now. I am out of grass energy. So there's no more Teal dancing for me. I've just got 3 grass Ogerpons out, waiting for a strategy, right? Oof, they could Teal Mask into the fire and knock me out. So that is a concern. Do they have the Ogre's Mask? How many have they played? Iono's coming out. They've played 3. Okay, so they might have it. I only play 3, they might play 4. And they've just got 2 new cards. Ooh, we get a Bravery Charm. That's good. That's really good. Either way, I can still knock out the fire one, you know? There's the demolish. Alright. Looking good, looking good. There's the fire one. Let's go ahead and discard that with an Earthen Vessel. So now we have that as an option, right? Done. We do need to get back to our, what am I trying to say? Our Ogre's Mask, though, right? That way we can, beautiful. There's the knockout. We're down to 1 prize. They've got 2 prizes remaining, and I have Legacy Energy in the active, so hopefully it'll be 2 more KOs from them. Boss's orders, huge. I can just boss up the Radiant Greninja and grab a KO now. Let's see. What can this get the KO? I've got 3 energy attached. That's plus 90. That's 120. That's not enough to KO the Radiant Greninja, though. But they don't KO my Cornerstone this turn. I've got boss, and I've got victory right there. Arven coming down. You know what? Maybe Radiant Greninja is the right play. Maybe I need to get one for that deck, because I am building the deck physically. So, I don't know. Seems interesting. Alright, there's an energy switch, but they've only got grass energy out. Fluttermane's coming out. Fluttermane will turn off mine, but I still get the KO. Okay, Fluttermane, I'm not sure of the reason why that's there, you know? Energy switch. Do they have 2 energy switch? They have 2 energy switch. They can do 90, which won't KO my Ogerpon, though. But will turn off my ability. They didn't retreat to it. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead. We get Luminous there. Boss's orders. Up the Radiant Greninja. And we'll go ahead and demolish and take this KO. Whew! Wow! One heck of a deck, right? My opponent had one heck of a deck. Congratulations to my opponent putting up such a good match. They just messaged me saying they ran out of fighting energy, so their Cornerstone Mask couldn't do the work that it needed to. But our Cornerstone Mask sure put in a lot of work. Thank you, Slip, for that match. That was a lot of fun. I hope you found that entertaining as well. This was Boxerpon versus Ogerbox. Really fun deck. Both of them, and I think they're really good. You know, I think people are sleeping on the Ogerpons, especially with the way the meta seems to be shaping up. So yeah, just thank you for watching. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on, you know, further expedition matches like this, or whatever they're called, and you know, future deck lists. My energy is running out, which is rough right now, yeah, be sure to check it out. Join the Discord. We got a lot of great deck builders, and you can challenge me to games either while I'm live streaming or games like this, where it would be a fun match to showcase like this one was. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.